Nah, I'm done with BF6 until Battle Royale comes out. The game, I think every game needs a BR. The Battle Royale is the longevity of the game. Nah, I'm done with BF6 until Battle Royale comes out. The game is, yeah, it was fun for like an hour. Is like the Battle Royale going to have tanks? What's the armor system going to look like? If Battlefield 6's Battle Royale has like traditional like Battlefield, it's going to be questionable. If Halo Infinite launched to the BR, it would be a totally different story. It didn't. It averaged 1,000 players.
Key problem most people are not realizing in Battlefield 6, and that is the most people are relying on Battlefield or just in general Battle Royale games to carry their games, to make them the most money, just like they did past 7 years, you know, following the same success Fortnite had when their Save the World game did not launch well. What they did as a side project is launch a Battle Royale game that absolutely exploded in popularity. Warzone is relying on itself to provide a lot of income to basically fund a lot of the future Call of Duty titles, which means they release more and more bad Call of Duty titles per year. Perhaps focusing on more of, oh, Warzone is making us a lot of money. We don't have to change anything with it. Let's just keep the way it is because people are buying skins, right? And I feel like the same factor is for Battlefield 6. They're feeling like everybody's going to buy the Battle Pass and simply not think about how the game is. The game is suddenly very buggy and clustered. A lot of streamers think, well, every single game should need a Battle Royale because they're very, very easy to make. And Battlefield 6 proves that by adding, you know, vehicles which are a part of Battlefield, adding helicopters that can absolutely destroy you, which is becoming a very big problem at this point for Battlefield 6 community. Battlefield 6 has been very frustrated, and the community has been hoping that the Battle Royale will add more content to the base game, but instead, right now, Battlefield 6 REDSEC mostly negative on Steam for this simple reason that they're forcing people to play Battle Royale to complete some challenges that should be in the core game. The biggest issue, in my opinion, right now is that simply there's not enough content in both of the games. They either try to make Battlefield 6 Battle Royale, and it's not doing really what it wanted to do it for them. It made about 8,000 extra players jumped on the Battle Royale, but it's not like really it was a game changer such as Warzone. Battle Royale games now are becoming super competitive, and you have to ask yourself, why would you play Battlefield 6 REDSEC instead of Warzone or something like Apex Legends, which has perfected its algorithm to make you play the games more for many, many years ahead. Oh, every game does not need a Battle Royale. This is what streamers are saying. This is completely untrue. Look what happened with the new Battlefield. The game is riddled with bugs. The Battlefield 6 is awesome, but when you add a Battle Royale to it, it's not doing what exactly the devs intended. It's not being a money generator, far from them and far from it. A lot of the game is messy, buggy. You basically jump in the air. There's core issues in the game that could be added. All that time and all that development could be added into the core of Battlefield 6 to add extra content to fight against Call of Duty's rising popularity, how it did in 15 years. It really reminds me of Pokemon versus Digimon, where Pokemon really went a big success in the USA, while Digimon had a lot of IP fails and had a lack of content in the US, and that's why Digimon is not as popular as Pokemon anymore at this point, allegedly. I see the same pattern with Battlefield. Battlefield 6 is awesome, but nothing can beat Battlefield 1, which also had 4 times less sales than Call of Duty. And at this point, yeah, I mean, Battle Royales are needed. They would be needed 7 years ago. Make Firestorm free at that point. I feel like that was a massive mistake. There was so many free Battle Royale games. I'm not sure why they added a paywall that you need to buy Battlefield 5 in order to play their Battle Royale mode. They should be an added content for you to buy the base game, and this was one of the biggest mistakes they made that cost them probably the opportunity of a lifetime. They could even have made a Battlefield 5 Battle Royale and then kept up to Battlefield 2042 Battle Royale and went up to Battlefield 6, so people would have plenty of content, just like Warzone 2.0. Instead, all these streamers are asking for new Battlefield Battle Royales because they play them for 2 weeks and then end up stopping to play them and just give up and play something else instead. That's the big problem with streaming nowadays. Everything gets boring very fast. People are going to be playing Arc Raiders this week, but in 2 months, they're going to be playing Black Ops 7. Ninja is obviously burnt out from Fortnite at this point, and if you're playing a game for like 10 years, of course it's gonna be a very big problem for you. That's why a lot of these streamers are hoping for another game to be seriously successful, more than Battlefield 6 Battle Royale, so they can switch to it and gain those extra viewers. Nothing will come even close than GTA 6 at this point.